You remember the story of Lot again and Abraham? Lot felt he had grown. He felt now he had arrived. Lot was the son of Abraham's younger brother. In fact, if the father of Lot was alive, Abraham would still have chosen an inheritance before the father. But Abraham said, no need for contention. Choose a place. These are all our lands. Lot went and chose the greener place. Abraham dwelt in a place that looked so unfertile or fruitless. And there Abraham prospered, and Lot could not get himself anymore because he departed from the company that had become a blessing to him. There are men you should not offend. No matter what you do, there are people. God will give you wisdom to know people you should never offend. There are people that their anger towards you can sink you. One of them are your parents. See your father, see your mother. Sir, God is a father. He will never defend you. I don't think you got the revelation. You see the case you have with your father. If God comes and he can't defend you, he will always side your father because himself is a father. And by the time you become a father, he will side you. That's why a man got drunk and was naked. And the son saw the nakedness and went and told his brothers. And then he laid a curse on the son. From the place of drunkenness, and the curse stood. It was Ham. He said to Ham, a servant or servant shall you be the rest of your life. Your seed, which is Canaan. And that is where African continent came out from. A servant of servant shall you be. Is that not what is happening? Shall you be forever? Forever. So some of you go against, insult your father. Someone ended up beating the mother because of the girlfriend. A girl that one Land Cruiser can park and then she will forget about you. A girl that if you get another number and tell the girl you are Ferdinand from Finland, and then you are wondering if two of you can tangle and mingle, and then you will tell the girl, send me your account number, drop 100,000 immediately. The girl will tell you she's single. But there is a father and a mother who saw you naked and carried it. Don't show commitment until the person is your wife to be. Don't show commitment to girlfriends. Show commitment only to wives. Only to your wife, only to your woman. I know what I'm saying. Some people love their girlfriends more than their mother, more than their parents. So December is coming, they end up spending about 300,000 on the lady. And their parents, they tell their parents that things are hard. And they're wondering why things are really hard. And some even have up to 4 to 5. What can those people offer? Do you know what it took your mother and your father to train you? Do you know how many times you messed up and they stood by you? I want to ask you now, if they said you fainted in Lagos, or a part of your body started decaying in Lagos and you couldn't move, how many of your girlfriends can sleep with you in the hospital? There is a mother that will leave what she's doing in the village and carry everything at night and then run. If they say you are about to be deported from abroad, how many of your girlfriends can carry your picture and go to prayer houses? How many of them, sir? How many of them, sir? If you are in the prison and you stay for 6 years in the prison, how many can wait for you until you come out? But there is a mother for 6 years will kneel down and pray for you. So how dare you not prioritize the valuable? It took only a message with 2 lines to win your heart. Baby, I love you. You are the air I breathe. How? How are you the air? Is there air in your name? How are you the air somebody breathes? There are lies you shouldn't be telling. Without you, I cannot live. How? Meanwhile, the person that said that he missed you 24 hours in a day, 24 hours in a day, has slept and left you awake. Sir, if you cannot stand for me in the dark, you are not permitted to live with me in the light. If you cannot stay true in my muddy clays, you are not permitted to be there on my throne. You are not permitted to sit beside me in the realm of glory. If you have not companied with me and identified with me in my shame, I cannot proudly stand by you or with you in my glory. Who is that friend now that they say you are trapped in Aba in the night, 7 p.m. Someone that can start driving. A story was told when Hamas invaded Israel and started killing people. A particular father who is a military man, head of the death, head of the killings, and the son had called him from the bunker. He told the son he was coming. They were at the underground safe house at the bunker, because every Israeli house, you have to build it. But you know, you can't be there forever. It can be opened by explosives. So it buys you a level of time depending on how strong it is built. And the people were trying to break through. The father said, I'm coming. The young man begged the father that the terrorists are everywhere. Don't come, they are going to kill you. The father said, I am on the way, already coming. And as the father was moving, the father saw his best friend, the best friend of the guy, in his house. I said, what do we do about him? The father said, I'm about to go there. According to the man on interview, he said that there were 5 of his friends that came, but it was one who said to the father, I'm going with you. He said, I'm a soldier, you don't have military experience. He said, it's not about military experience. If this is the day Jeff will die, all of us will die. And they entered the same car. They drove miles and started driving into the hordes of terrorists where they are. Meanwhile, he doesn't know how to shoot a gun. What came to his mind is, if my friend is dying, I will die by his side today. Do you have such friend? 5 came, 4 said go well, 1 said I will journey with you. Do you have that person? Do you have that person who can see your flaws and stay? Who can tell you, I know you are flawed, but I'm here. I'm angry with you, but we die here. And then they arrived. And then he saw his friend and he broke down in tears. He said, how did you come here? How is it that you risked your life? He said to him, I wouldn't have taken it if I was there and you lost your life. It would have been a guilt I would have to live with all the days of my life. It would have been better that on that same day we die together. If you don't have that kind of friend, ask God, I need this relationship unto death. To death. To death. Do you know, there are people that if they leave the earth accidentally, they have people in their lives that will never allow their seed suffer. You didn't hear what I said? There are others that have friends that they trusted and bought properties, and the wife is not aware. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Sir, whatever you do, don't throw away family. I'm not talking about those you are bounded with by blood. I'm talking about covenant relationship also. Because when the jungle matures, you will know that men will always be men when betrayal sets in.